And these are not fake sips, by the way. Hi, I'm Marysol Patton from the Real Housewives of Miami, and I'm here at page 6, and we are going to play Show the Shot or Take the Shot. Page 6 is going to ask me questions about juicy photos or texts on my phone. And I can choose whether to show you the shot or take a shot.
What is the last thing you Googled on your phone?
The last thing I Googled on my phone is Christmas presents. Brunello Cucinelli, because my husband loves Brunello Cucinelli, and it's, yeah, he might not be getting Brunello Cucinelli. Yeah, they don't pay me enough for that.
What is the last text you sent any of your Miami castmates?
I actually just sent a text to Alexia because we text 20 million times a day, so yeah, that's an easy one.
Can you read it?
Oh, what did I write? I'm gonna have to take a shot on that one. You know, BFFs, we have our secret lingo. Bottoms up. Delightful.
I feel like there are a lot of people who are fans of Real Housewives of Miami that we all also know and love. Is there any celebrity that has recently slid into your DMs, or who's the most recent celebrity you've DM'd?
I don't think I've received any DMs from a celebrity, but I did send a DM to Lourdes Leon, Madonna's daughter, and she responded.
What'd you say?
She's been singing lately, and I just told her she's magnificent, because she is.
That talent, the family is very talented.
Yes.
Do you have plans to see Madonna on her tour?
I'm going to be seeing Madonna at the Miami tour, yes.
So I know Gertie said that Larsa was the fakest.
Oh, that's just...
So now we're wondering, and I mean, you have your drink right there if you need to sip instead, who's the thirstiest person on your cast?
So I think the thirstiest person on my cast as of lately, because she rides me like nonstop, is Adriana. She needs to give it a break. Take a pill, chill, and leave me alone.
I loved seeing on the most recent episode, you were trying to kind of get to a good place with her. So I'm guessing that she just was like not accepting any of that still.
No, man, she's a hard on for me, and I don't know why, and I guess it is what it is, so yeah. What are you gonna do?
Could you, I mean, this is also, you could take a drink, or you could say 3 nice things about Adriana. What do you think is easier to do right now?
Right now, I'm gonna choose to take a drink, because I'm not feeling that generous.
I know you were saying that you were Googling some gifts. What is the latest splurge purchase you made for yourself? Can you show us a photo of that? If there is something recently you're like, I deserve this, I'm getting it.
Oh yeah. This really lovely limited edition rose gold Rolex with a white strap and lots of diamonds.
Ooh. You love jewelry and turning a look, and we love watching the looks that you do on the show, but is there any that you, or a recent look that you've done lately that you're like, why did I wear that?
I have to say, the most painful, dreadful look that I've worn, and every time I watch it back, I just cringe, is that confessional where I wore the feather thing and the claw fingers, and I look like a bird. Like, it seemed like a good idea at the time, and now it's just, dreadful. People say it's iconic, but I think it's iconically dreadful.
I always love when, like, but it was like, you could see that you made a choice with it, and I love that, because it was like,
I wasn't thinking straight. That was a bad choice.
Is there any looks that one of your castmates has done recently that you're like, that was a bad fashion choice?
Well, yeah, that happens all the time, but I'm just gonna drink. So I'm in enough trouble lately. I don't need to be outing people for their bad fashion choices, so.
I mean, there was just BravoCon a few months ago where you got to see all these fun ladies and people from all other different Bravo shows. Who is someone from another franchise that you would love to come party with you guys in Miami?
I feel like I know all the fun girls from all the franchises that I really, really enjoy. And party, like I already party with Luann all the time. She comes to Miami and we hang out in New York. I stay at her house, she stays at my house. We're in my car going to a party in Miami. Captain Lou gave me a little kiss on the high seas. We're all wet and salty on her little ski boat in Sag Harbor. Oh, here's me and Luann at Emilio Esteban's birthday in Miami. Lou and I are tight. You know who I met at BravoCon that I enjoyed a lot was Heather Dubrow. And I've been hearing lately that she throws great parties, and I threw parties for a living, and people think we should throw a party together. It would be over the top and magnificent. And I welcome the challenge.
That would be the most elegant, like that would be a party.
A posh party.
You were on a Watch What Happens Live this week. Krista was also on Watch What Happens Live this week.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on her explanation about the Gertie situation with her party?
I'm gonna take a drink on that one.
What are your thoughts on how much Lenny comes up when Lisa is talking?
I mean, I feel really bad for Lisa, obviously. She's going through like a really, really, really hard time. But, you know, I've said to her, you know, on that occasion and maybe another time, maybe perhaps if you talk to a therapist or you just call us and don't take it home to Jody, you know, just maybe ask him for advice here and there so he feels like he's useful. You make him feel like the man, but don't like drag him into every little thing because that's gonna kill the romance, you know? And we want the best for her. I want her to have a healthy relationship. He's a good guy. I want them to stay together. And you know, I'm coming from a good place, you know, looking on the outside, and I've made those mistakes before. I'm coming from a place of, I've done that, and it doesn't end well. So let's, you know, reel it in and blow my phone up and talk to me about it. And spare the boyfriend.
You know what's funny? Because people said you and Heather should throw parties together. That was advice she gave to one of her castmates this season too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way.
She told her, like, stop talking to your boyfriend about your ex, because you don't want him to start getting annoyed about why are we always talking about this guy who you're no longer with. Because the holidays are coming up. Do you have a least favorite holiday tradition that people do that you just don't get why every year this has to happen? Or least favorite, like, decoration?
I love everything about Christmas and the holidays, and sadly enough, it never feels like Christmas in Miami because it's so hot, and I don't care how many reindeers and Santas you have outside your house. You open those presents and you go outside and you're perspiring. It just never feels like Christmas. So the more Christmassy stuff I see and the lights, I love it. Nothing is too much for me.
Is there a trend or anything that you've either maybe seen it on Housewives or you just seen it in the world that's been coming up so much this year that you hope doesn't join us in 2024? Either a fashion trend, thing people keep doing?
Well, actually it's from 2023. Everyone with the gloves. I cannot see one more housewife wearing gloves. It's not cold out. It's just like a fashion look that I don't want to see it anymore. I'd like to wish everyone a happy holidays, a prosperous new year filled with lots of cockies, festivities, happiness, and good vibes. Cheers.